Hey Capricorn-Aquarius, welcome into your 2026 yearly forecast oracle reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, my loves. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much. And I thank you for your love and support. It truly means the world to me. If you want to become a member of the channel for exclusive viewer perks and so much more, you can click that join button if you see it underneath this video next to subscribe, or you can click the link in my description box below. It'll take you to the same page where you can overview my membership tiers, see what's offered, and join where you feel comfortable. Okay, in the meantime, all right, I'd love to have you guys on the more intimate side of the channel, but Capricorn Aquarius, let's talk about 2026 energy. This is the year where if you want it, you gotta make room and you gotta make space for it, Capricorn Aquarius. If you want it, you have to make room and space for it. Now whatever that I was sensing you want, felt like love, felt very Venetian, felt very 7th house relationship, 5th house kind of an energy where it's what you desire, it's what you want, but are you making space for that in your world and in your life? That is the question you have to genuinely ask yourself, or that's what it's going to come down to in 2026. Okay, so some of y'all are looking for love, wanting love, desiring relationship. You gotta make space and room for it, okay? Some of y'all might have to deal with your detachment or attachment style in 2026. That might be very much so in the forefront of your relationships and partnerships, whether they're romantic or not. Some of y'all have to genuinely consider if you have time to devote to someone else right now, in this moment, in this season, okay? Some of y'all have to understand what it is that you want out of love and relationships too. Some of y'all might be getting that kind of together, okay? So maybe there is love on the horizon for you, or love might find you in 2026, but that's what I was getting. Like, as soon as that energy came in, it was like, but you have to make room for it. You got to make space for it. Okay, let's see what the months are talking about here. Show me January 2026, Divine Universe. For Capricorn Aquarius, what's the overall energy for January 2026? Birthday month is sad. Right, okay. All right, so I might be catching you where maybe that love or the perception of a lack of love kind of is at the forefront of your reality right now. Maybe for some of y'all, this is going to be the last birthday you spend alone. Or yeah, last birthday you spend alone, period. I just saw. Okay. So if you are sad about love, about relationships, or again, the lack thereof, I can't make it up. Balance is exactly what you need. You know, January, it's a tough month in the calendar year. It's a tough month. It always feels like the longest month as well. I wouldn't be surprised here, Capricorn Aquarius, if during the month of January, you might feel very like reflective, clearly on the past 12 months, or there is this sense of disappointment that maybe something didn't happen. You didn't, again, make time to put yourself out there or find someone or, you know, be available or whatever the case may be. Like maybe that was the plan, but that didn't necessarily happen. Be gentle with yourself, okay? Be gentle with yourself. It's all right. But I do feel you receiving that energy of sadness as a sign that it is something that is meaningful to you, or maybe that's just what you have to be aware of. You being upset, you being in that kind of I'm supposed to say like melancholy, just kind of a little down about it, means that it's meaningful to you. Okay? So don't fall into despair. Just take note that, yeah, maybe love wants to take a front seat in your world right now, or maybe it is time to kind of reorient your focus towards your relationships, your partnerships, and how they show up in your day-to-day life. Okay? Again, make space. Yeah, movement. Show me February for Capricorn-Aquarius. Faith, exactly. Okay, now in February, we do have Saturn and Neptune having a conjunction in 0 degrees of Aries, okay? And that is going to be a very important cycle starter, the beginning of a new energetic cycle where the conscious collective here is called to start embodying their spirituality more than what has been, more than maybe even what's comfortable. It definitely feels like there's a need to take a stance on what you believe in, okay? And some of y'all, to believe in love again, to believe in relationships and partnerships of that sort, it might require a lot of faith, a lot of trust in the unknown. This might even be the moment where you truly want to start embodying the love that you want to not only receive, but give and see in the world. Okay. Show me March. Thank you. Happiness, right. What genuinely makes you happy, Capricorn Aquarius, you are going to have to focus on and pay attention to in 2026. You're not alone in that. Again, a lot of the conscious collective is being pulled to reorient and focus in that direction. And happiness, of course, is fleeting. Happiness is what you make it. Happiness, you know, has so many definitions depending on who you are. That's the whole point. What's your definition of happiness? Define it for yourself. Give it form, measure it, whatever it is that's needed and necessary. And then I almost feel like that's what that kind of green light, like kind of almost like a push you might be getting, or some sort of confirmation that might come in here in March, that whatever that definition of happiness is, it's yours to claim, it's yours to have. So like, go after it, go get it, pursue it, do it, okay? Movement. Show me April. Confidence, period, yeah. So by April, whatever that definition of happiness is that you feel called to create for yourself or define for yourself, yeah, maybe you then have that courage and some sort of strength, energy, again, enough trust to pursue it, and to do so in full confidence that, again, it's yours. You can have it. It can be your reality. It can be your world. It can be whatever you think it to be, okay? So definitely pay attention to the thoughts that you're telling yourself, the thoughts that you're pouring energy into, okay? Not every thought that comes across your mind is yours. Keep that in mind too. Show me May. What does May look like? Energy. Yeah, it's all energy. Maybe you feel a little bit more confident in your ability to maintain or maintenance your energy, or maintenance that maybe this newfound faith, this newfound happiness after a period of sadness. Again, I almost feel like it's a vow you might make to yourself. Instead of just sulking under the energy, doing something about it. Okay, instead of accepting the thoughts that say this is how it has to be, or this is the only reality for you, reject that. Know that you can create infinite realities. Okay? Energy is important. Yeah, maintaining that confident energy in May is going to be very, very important for you. Show me June. Ooh, intuition. I'm not taking reversals in this read, but with surrender at the bottom, seems like your intuition wants to guide you, wants to show you the way, wants to clue you into something, but you have to surrender to it. It's okay to not know. It's okay to learn. Give yourself that room and that space. Okay, so your intuition wants to come online a little bit more for you in June. Let's see why in July. July 2026 for Capricorn-Aquarius. Disruption. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's been coming up in the energy too, with balance at the bottom. Your intuition wants to come online more for you, Capricorn-Aquarius, in June, because lunar node shift here in July. North node shifting from Pisces to Aquarius, south node shifting from Virgo to Leo. If you follow Vedic astrology, it's already been in Aquarius and Leo, and it is shifting into Capricorn and Cancer. Okay, so all of that energy could be significant to you in your natal chart. Again, I always have free calculators linked in my description box below. But seems like that shift of the lunar nodes might disrupt or cause some sort of static in your energy. Momentarily, temporarily, but it happens. And again, it's going to be your intuition. Should you choose to surrender to it, should you choose to develop it, embrace it, okay? That's going to get you through that static of whatever this disruption is. But it does feel like a quantum shift for you. Because again, that is the beginning of the lunar nodes being tied to your energy. Okay? You might find yourself feeling a little different by July. Like tangibly having a difference in your energy. Show me August. Yeah, don't know why exactly. Okay, so that kind of leads you into, again, some sort of unknown. Something that you're meant to explore, maybe by faith, with your faith intact, with your intuition. Which at the root of it all is just trust. Trusting the mystery of what's to come. What this shift in energy might bring. Key and crucial, okay? Show me September. Isolation. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it almost feels like 2026 is going to be a bit of a wavy, maybe very, very cyclical in its feeling for you. Capricorn Aquarius, you'll have that kind of high with the happiness, the confidence, the energy, feeling very connected, and then boom, the lunar node shift. It's almost might feel like you're starting all over again energetically. So it almost feels like that sadness might want to creep back in at this time, but because it almost feels like maybe you are building a deeper sense of trust for this first half of the year, when that disruption happens, it doesn't really spiral you out. It makes you more intrigued about what's about to happen. So, okay, so you're moving forward from June on with your intuition intact. Okay. Show me October for Capricorn Aquarius. Thank you. Success. Oh, period. I'm hearing making something happen. Making something happen. You make something happen. Again, success is yours. Okay. Whatever you start to feel confident in here in April. Yeah, that would be a 6-month cycle in and of itself. Here in April, by October, you might start seeing some movement, some momentum. Okay, so I almost feel like September could be a very hermited month for you, Capricorn-Aquarius. You might kind of find yourself alone or desiring a lot of solitude. I would flow with that, because it seems like from that solitude, it gives you something, a key, a deeper understanding, more knowledge, more awareness that then brings in success for you. Okay, show me November. Passion. Ooh. It almost feels like the success energy is the light at the end of a brief but dark tunnel for you. They're showing me how, I don't know, I'm assuming some of y'all will know if you've ever really been on like a road trip and you've had to like drive through mountains, those tunnels where it can get super dark. Of course, they have the lights on the side. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But it's that moment where you're like right at the end of that tunnel, you start to see the daylight on the other side of the mountain. Yeah, this could all be very metaphorical, but it's what they're showing me. It's that feeling. It's like going from underground to above ground. I don't know if you've ever like rode the subway in New York before, if you're here in the States, or I don't know, if you have some sort of, yeah, just underground system or transport or transit of that sort. It's kind of like that. You go underground for a minute and then you come back up or out. Okay, so this could be somewhat of like a square, some sort of like tension, challenge energy. Maybe that even just shows up in the cosmos for you. But you get to the other side towards the end of this 2026 year, almost like a renewed person in new energy, more passionate, more fiery, more connected than you were before. So maybe this is a bit of like a spiritual initiation you might be going through 2026. Maybe that's what I'm describing. It feels, again, it might get dark, but it'll be brief. Really brief. Show me December for Capricorn-Aquarius. Thank you. Movement, I can't make it up. Movement and magic. So through that tunnel, through this disruption, you might cleanse, you might purge something here. Something maybe gets freed from your energy so that you come on the other side of that mountain in the light of success, in the light of your passion, and in some sort of motion and momentum that clearly might carry you into 2027. So this could be, again, the beginning of a whole new cycle for you that, yeah, might have a lot of ups and downs, Capricorn-Aquarius, but it seems to be getting you what it is you want or whatever it is you desire. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do hope that this serves you throughout next year. It's just a quick little check-in, quick little reminders, okay, or overview for what might be going on. If you want your own 2026 yearly forecast personal reading, you can book that with me at my website, cusp-of-roses.store. That's linked in the description box below, okay? In that personal extended, that version, we'll pull something very similar, an energy for every 12 months. not every 12 months, every month. Okay, so 12 different energies, and I'll dig into that with tarot. Okay, so it might be a little long, but definitely worth it. Something you can come back to throughout the year. That will be available to book only from now, when you're seeing this, till January 31st. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you are interested, you can also shop your cusp merch at cusp-of-roses.store. That link is also down below in the description box. And don't forget to consider joining the membership if you haven't already. And if you've made it this far and you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button so I can pick up on your energy in future readings and messages. I love you lots, Capricorn Aquarius. I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.